it up for our next storyteller. I'm very excited to bring them out. Give it up for Vicki Juditz. Yes, yes, yes.
I'm trying to keep my balance on a brand new two-wheeler with 21 speeds. I do not need 21 speeds. I just need the one speed. But the man at the bike store told me that's how they make them now. Yet another example of progress. No, it's true. I have not been on a bike in over 30 years, and I am riding to the grocery store. Up ahead, my kid, who's 8 at this time, pumps the pedals of their bright pink bicycle. They stop at the corner. They look both ways. They say, "Okay, Mom," looking to me for reassurance, trusting I can warn them of any hidden dangers. "Okay, honey," I say. Together, we cross the street. I smell pine. There's a slight breeze. It's a beautiful day in Burbank, California. Right now, for just this moment, I'll let myself believe we're saving the world. By conserving fuel, by reducing our carbon footprints, I'll enjoy the ride. Whee! Here we go, whizzing through the supermarket parking lot, past the Lincoln Navigators, the Chevy Suburbans, the Hummers, whose murderous exhaust pipes spew CO2 that threatens to destroy us all. Oh. The lonely, empty bike rack beckons, endearing in its sad simplicity. We lock up the bikes and enter the store. I clutch my cloth shopping bag to my chest like a shield as a blast of frigid air from the massive air conditioning system assaults us. Muzak blares. Labels from thousands upon thousands of products trucked in, flown in from around the world. Scream, "Buy me, choose me, take me home." Not a single label mentions the energy consumed and toxic waste generated by the manufacture of so much as a single disposable plastic spoon. But a voice over the intercom demands, "Right now, at the customer service desk, get valuable coupons, 2 for 1 tuna fish." "Tuna?" my kid says, their eyes wide. Now see, I've told my kid that a can of tuna fish is so contaminated with mercury one might as well eat a thermometer. And it's true. And my kid says, Mom, why would anyone eat a thermometer? And I say, I don't know. Sweetheart, I just don't know. I take a deep breath and I slowly exhale the same invisible CO2 that coal-burning power plants pump out by the ton, the same gas that may alter this planet beyond recognition. I have to calm down. I have to shop. I need apples for my kids' school lunches. Organic apples, the conventional ones are covered with pesticides one can't wash off. The apples must be locally grown to save on jet and truck fuel, and they cannot be packaged in that innocuous-looking transparent plastic film that, thrown in a landfill, will poison groundwater for all eternity. My kid selects 5 organic apples from the nearby town of Oxnard and puts them in my cloth bag. Not a whole heck of a lot is going to fit in that bike basket, so I am just going to buy the apples and a package of 100% recycled toilet paper with 85% post-consumer content in a recycled paper wrapper, and an extra large box of baking soda, which I will use to brush my teeth and clean my bathrooms. Shopping requires optimism. Blind faith that my choices make a difference. "I'm thirsty, Mom," my kid says. "We get a drink at the fountain." Even though I know that the clear liquid splashing in that metal bowl retains untold quantities of antibiotics, antidepressants, and anti-cholesterol medication. But at least it beats the water in a plastic bottle. A bottle made of polyethylene terephthalate that leaches endocrine disruptors, which are wreaking havoc with our ability to reproduce as a species. I personally can no longer reproduce anyway, but I worry about my kid. I worry all the time about their future. Coffee! I desperately crave a cup of coffee from the deli. I have forgotten to bring along my metal thermos, and I refuse to use a styrofoam cup that will outlive mankind. If they would let me, I would put my mouth under the spigot of the coffee urn, and I would just drink the stuff straight down, and I would not ask if the coffee were organic or fair trade. That is how much I want a cup of coffee, because coffee soothes me. The muddy liquid allays the panic I feel, knowing the glaciers are melting, the Amazon is burning, the Gulf Stream is slowing, oceans are spawning, murders, hurricanes, and human beings are breeding unchecked. And people in the United States, people in California, people in Los Angeles, the people in this market, including me, are responsible for having brought every living thing on the face of the planet to the brink of annihilation. I look around me, and no one seems concerned. Because they cannot imagine their world being any different from what they've always known. I can imagine a sky so black with soot and ash from forest fires raging out of control that day is night. I can imagine a dreadful silence after all the birds have become extinct. I can imagine my kid lying in a tent in a refugee camp, perched on the remains of the 10 freeway, clinging to life, their body ravaged by some horrific virus carried by swarms of insects multiplying furiously on an overheated planet. If I allow myself to dwell in these images, I am not going to be able to shop. I'm trying to buy the apples and the toilet paper and the baking soda, and my kid nudges me and she points to a woman with a cloth bag in the checkout lane next to ours. That woman is having the same trouble I am. She is trying to convince the checker she doesn't want a plastic or a paper bag. I approach her. She looks up and smiles. I'm a pleasant surprise. Idle chit-chat is unnecessary because we both have the cloth bags, and so we know that we both receive action alerts from the Natural Resources Defense Council. We belong to the Sierra Club. We compost. It goes without saying we've given up meat, milk, fish, lipstick, nail polish. My kid and I follow that woman outside, and there are 3 bikes in that rack. And we mount our bikes, and we ride away into the beautiful autumn day.